Hi LiveLaw viewers, it's the election time. Election Commission of India, which is the supreme body for conducting elections in India, has announced elections for 18th Lok Sabha and election to 4 state legislative assemblies, that is the states of Andhra Pradesh, Arunachal Pradesh, Odisha and Sikkim. You should know that every election, whether it is for Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha or state legislative assemblies, is conducted based on a set of election laws. LiveLaw is starting a series dealing with the election laws, the rights of voters, powers of Election Commission of India, and what should be the code of conduct, etc. The laws that govern elections in India include Representation of People's Act, many election rules, and Election Commission of India guidelines. Apart from these, our constitution itself talks about elections for the office of President of India, Vice President, qualifications of MPs, MLAs, etc. So the overall election law in India is basically A. Constitution of India, B. Representation of People's Act 1950, C. Representation of People's Act 1951, and D. Election Rules and ECI Guidelines. As I started with Election Commission of India, let me tell you Article 324 of the Constitution talks about the Commission. Earlier, the ECI was a single member body. Later, with the passage of Election Commissioner Amendment Act of 1989, it was made multi-member body and we now have a 3-member election commission. Out of this 3-member team, the senior most is known as Chief Election Commission of India. What is the primary role of this election commission? The answer is to conduct free and fair elections. So conducting elections itself is not enough. Election Commission has a constitutional obligation to see that elections are free from any sort of influences such as religion, caste, force, or anything which unduly influences the voters. It should also ensure that elections should be conducted in a fair manner. Fair manner in the sense that every voter in this country should be allowed to exercise his right of voting without any threat or any other influence. The Representation of People's Act, particularly the 1951 Act, deals with how free and fair elections are practically conducted. This Act deals with corrupt practices, that is, undue influences, bribery, etc., and consequences of violations of the Act. It also deals with disqualifications. You must have heard about a person involved in corrupt practices being disqualified for 6 years from contesting any elections after his conviction in an election petition. The Act also talks about how an election petition should be filed, who can file, where to file, how a trial in an election petition takes place, etc. I request you to stay tuned to this election series to gain a comprehensive understanding of election laws in our country. Myself, Advocate Urvashi along with my friend Advocate Anna in this series will delve into the intricacies of election laws and processes. Keep following this page and be sure to watch all the videos.